All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. As promised, I am going to do a video here about just this jealousy, this overall sense of like envy and jealousy, which is honestly where everything is kind of coming from, I think, with them in the first place. So I thought on it, I did some thinking on it today. And they're jealous of, obviously, our Godfidence. They're jealous of our ability to directly communicate with the Most High, like without question, without hesitation, without, you know, we don't have to really go through any channels. We're just constantly talking with the Most High. They're also extremely jealous and envious of our protection, because they've tried everything under the sun to take us out, and it's not working. So and then it was very interesting. A demon came. I was given a name of a demon who is literally presents kind of like a griffin. I think you would say it like Marcosius. Okay, magicians call on him a lot. Because he teaches people how to use their gifts, use their strength, use their powers, right? It's like he was a dominion angel. He's fallen. He was the one who supposedly was going to be able to return after 1,200 years, but doesn't believe in hope anymore, I guess. But so maybe that resonates with someone's karmic in this collective. They summoned him, or they paid a lot of money to have somebody summon him. But sadly, we as in earth angels, we are literally like we like cause anaphylactic reactions to demons, right? Like they can't do what they're supposed to do because of who we are. So like the karmics are now finding out, right? Like, word on the street is they probably should have taken a fucking seat a long ass time ago, but they didn't. So therefore, here we are. But that's what I was getting. So let's just see what's in the cards right now, because everything is presenting as fear, right? So they are so consumed, the karmics, not us, the karmics are so consumed by entities and principalities and demons of pride and envy and wrath, okay? That's how it starts. I think that Marcosius, he's like a marquis of hell. Like, he might be a little... whatever. It ain't fucking working. So they're still jealous of us, even more so now, because now they're fucking caught. And it's just not looking good for them. So let's see. What is... excuse me, spiritual burps here. What is the karmic collective? What is this about? Why are they so jealous? Okay, why are they so jealous, and what are they so jealous about with this divine collective? Please and thank you. I call on the ancestors of the holiest, whitest light, my archangels, and my spirit team to help with this message. Okay. What was this? Give me something else, please, and thank you. Lots of things. Don't worry, we're gonna get into it. I'm using the deck that was gifted to me. I got that today. Just so exciting. Okay. Oh, well, goddamn. Okay. Well, fuck me. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, my language. Dang it. You guys, if you have seen any of my other videos today, it's still so windy. Oh my gosh, but the stop sign is still standing, just if you're curious. It's a little bent though. Okay. Well, this just writes itself. So first things first. I have a 0, 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. Okay. So 3 is, that is balance and harmony. That is balance between, you know, your mind, your heart, and your soul. Balance. G-O-D, 3 letters. Not a coincidence, okay? That is God inside of you. That is the Holy Spirit. That is peace be with you. My peace I give you. My peace I leave you. 3. I have 2 sets of 3s here that are in numerical order. Okay? Big thing. They don't like how aligned we are. They don't like that we are one with the universe, okay? They don't understand the concept that everybody was given that gift, right? It's just that silly little thing called free will. So, but what they're very, very jealous of, I'm going to start at the top here, is our ability to sit and wait. We have this ability to hangman it, right? We have the ability to walk into a room and be the dumbest person there and not feel ashamed about it. We don't need to be the smartest person in the room. We don't have a problem acknowledging we don't know everything, because we understand that we are always fucking learning. I mean, we're in Earth school. Earth school. Okay? Because we have this ability to take a step back, to sit and wait, let things kind of marinate, look at the picture from different angles, and then piece together what we're supposed to learn. We have the ability to obtain esoteric knowledge from our ancestors. They can't do that. Why? Because they can't say no to temptation. But we can. They don't like that we can resist it. They don't like that we can turn things on and off. They don't have an inner standing of things like we do. You can understand. Everybody can say they understand. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but most have a hard time understanding, and that is something that as we ascend and as we work on ourselves, that just becomes something that is much easier for us. Okay? So then that's why they're jealous, because we're getting this beautiful new beginning. And earlier today I talked about the 0, right? That's the symbol, it is a symbol of life. Life is a circle, okay? It's a cycle, all right? And this is like the Fool card, which came out at the end of my readings earlier today, okay? They're jealous of our new beginnings. They're jealous of our passion. They're jealous of the love union, the creativity that we have, and that we continue to have. Like, they shut us down for how many years? I mean, for everybody in this collective, it's going to be different. But the base of the idea, the foundation of this, is they tried to shut this down. So we didn't recognize it. They were successful for a period of time, but now we're up and running, and it fucking pisses them off. They're jealous as fuck because they are not able to. They are not creative. They don't have work ethic. They're not ingenuine. Like, they don't have the ingenuity to, like, think of something. All they do is piggyback and steal people's works. They're fucking copycats. They're also jealous of that heat. And by heat, you know what I'm saying. I feel as if I don't need to go into I don't need to go into detail, but Marvin Gaye was right. Like, that's an experience in the bedroom with us is healing. That's why celibacy has been such a huge thing in this collective. I mean, it's been years for me, and I don't even care about it. I don't, because I know what my spirit team saved me from. Fucking nasty STD. Maybe something worse. I'm sure. I don't even fucking need proof. I saw it on his body. I knew it was coming. And then, you know, it's starting to show up in the real world now. Like, you know, like I said, or like in another video, like, you know, he was called out as being a serial cheater here in the town that I live, on a page on Facebook. And I was shown that by lots of different people. That's shit I fucking knew years and years and years ago, which, okay, that's on me. I should have left, but whatever. Like I said, I like to take the long way home. But I was also really sick, which now I know they were making me sick. Do you see what I mean? It's like I completely understand how it happened, right? And I guarantee most of you are getting to that point too. That's why they're fucking pissed off, because we're not fucking hurt. We're not crying in a corner. We're not sitting and eating Ben & Jerry's listening to fucking Patsy Cline. We're out here fucking creating, rocking this new life that we got, right? Because why? Oh, look at that fucking third eye, bitch. How beautiful is that? They don't have that, nor will they ever. They're like a three of wands in reverse permanently. Okay? They also don't like that we're not afraid of a little bit of work. We fucking looked our monsters in the face. We didn't have a problem looking our monsters in the face. We fucking looked our monsters in the face. The waiting game. You know, we did the shadow work. Now they work for us. They can't make us afraid anymore, the karmics. Once you tackle your shadow, no one can use it against you, because you don't have anything to be afraid of. Because why? You're not hiding it. You took control of it, so you control the fucking narrative. That's what it means to be the main character in your life. They also don't like our ability to create. This fertility, okay? Yes, babies and having children is always what is associated with fertility, but I want you to look, I mean, look at this. She's like the tree of life. Like the leaves coming out of her up here, okay? They don't like our ability. Again, it kind of comes with like that passion ignited and that like our solar plexus sacral chakra. Like they don't like our ability to create. It's like the Midas touch, right? Anything we touch turns to gold. They don't like it. And they don't like the fact that we heal. This is endings, like 9. This is like 9 of Swords, right? So this would be like, okay, I know. They don't like that we're not afraid of them. They don't like it. Suffering in silence. Again, it's kind of like the waiting game, doing the hard work, right? So like instead of waiting up at night like in anxiety and despair, if we wake up, we're like, oh, well, okay, I guess we're supposed to figure something out. Oh, you don't want me to sleep tonight? Okay. Well, what are we gonna do? You know, I mean, at least like that's how I look at it, right? But the 9 of Swords in reverse, that's just like, because that's how I look at that. That's shadow work, and you're not afraid of it. And yeah, you understand you're gonna have to do shadow work for the rest of your life, because that's how it works. But you're not afraid of it, because you're like, look at this blessing, because it's a lesson. Look at how much stronger I'm getting. Look what I'm adding to my repertoire of tools. Look at the arsenal I'm fucking building, right? Yeah. And then the last 2 cards that came out, which are hilarious because they equal a 9. It's a 3 and a 6. Recognition, okay? Recognition and reward and victory and success. They don't like that we always seem to win. For years, they knocked us down. They kept us down, but we'd always rise. Somehow, some way, shit just fucking works out for us. They fucking hate that. And now, when God seats us at our table, because he has prepared our table, they're really fucking pissed off because they don't get that. They're not getting attention. They're not getting recognition. These are people who will not do anything unless they get a reward. They will not do anything unless they get recognition. They do not do anything because it is the right thing to do. They do it because it makes them look good. Okay? So they hate the fact that we suffered in silence, that we did the work in silence, we moved in silence, and we're getting recognition. They're pissed. It's like they want to be like, They want the recognition for us getting recognition. They want recognition for our recognition. Like, well, if it wasn't for us, then they wouldn't get it. That's how they are. Like, they're fucking crying in their cornflakes. It might also have something to do with the fact that your ancestors and my ancestors are badasses, and they're fucking, they're just tormenting them. I mean, that might have something to do with it too. That might, but they're so jealous of our ability to read the room, to read energy, to detect bullshit, it's like almost a clair that goes beyond clairvoyance and clairaudience. Yeah, we're seers, but we are seers. Like, we are the bullshit detector, right? And they're not. And now we didn't look like the opponents that we were. We didn't look as formidable as we are. And that just fucking is eating away at them. I think if I were to say, can you, Stella, Mama is working here. I'm sorry, my dog, she's so needy. Like, when she doesn't see me for a little bit, she's very, very, very needy. Here she comes. So, Stella, or else she just wants to be in the camera. Okay, Mama, go, get down. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's see, what else do you guys want me to do here? What do you want me to do? Okay. So, they want me to pull from the Heart's Hidden Secret deck. Where'd it go? Here it is. And the Naked Truth. So let's see. We'll do Heart's Hidden Secrets first. Alrighty, so this is tapping into their energy right now, okay? So this kind of like helps us uncover what's going on in their heart space, which I just keep hearing, like, they're just hollow. Like, they don't really have a heart space anymore. Maybe this will just confirm or validate feelings that you have about whatever situation is going on in your life. So let's see. I like to use these sometimes to understand state of mind, but let's see what it says. So it's almost as if they're just jealous of the fact that we're still breathing. You know? They're jealous of our relationship with the divine, with the Most High, with the universe. They hate that the universe fights for us. They hate the fact that they couldn't prevent us from ascension, from positively moving forward. They hate the fact that we're spiritual judges. They hate that we're John Wicks. They hate that we're Judge Judys. They hate our light. In my head right now, I'm just seeing that. I don't know if it's like the What the Tea deck, What's the Tea, or if it's the True Emotional deck. It's one of the two, but it's like your shine irritates their demons or whatever. That's the card I'm seeing in my head right now. And I just saw bitterness. So, and then I just saw karma. Yeah, they probably hate that too, that we have dharma and they have karma. They probably hate the fact that the wheel. I can just, and now in my head, I'm literally seeing somebody like on a ship with like one of those big navigation wheels, trying to stop it from turning. Like they're trying to fight nature and the universe from turning and steering. And they look ridiculous. Okay. What are these hidden secrets here at the karmics as to why they are afraid of us and jealous of us? Yeah, I just said they're fucking pissed off because they couldn't fucking stop us from moving forward. And now those hexes that they did on us are on them. But I talked about that earlier too. They wanted to be bound to us, right? Because we're chosen. But what they didn't understand is those binding spells came after they sent all sorts of other bullshit towards us. So therefore, they're getting their energy too. So they sent energy, sickness, illness, all that stuff. Well, that's what they sent to us, and they wanted to be bound to us. Guess what they're bound to now? not our ascension. Yeah. And they're pissed off about being, they're not in our energy. They're nowhere near our energy. And that's specifically, you know, planned and designed that way. For some of us, like mine was a no contact, illegal situation. Like he was escorted out by the cops. I haven't seen him since. Don't even fucking care. Wish he would have learned better and done better, but fuck him for that, because it's not on me that he chose to still be a child, right? I know a lot of people that are in that situation, and then I know a lot of people who finally had the ability to, the resources to, the place to go, the money, the funds, right? Like it just took a long time. But trust me when I tell you now, if you're in a situation where you just wish they would be out of your energy or not have any access to your energy because you're trying your damnedest, you're trying so hard to just have them be erased and from your energy, but they just keep clawing their way back in. I am telling you, the way the wind is blowing, I would say within, I don't like to do time, but I would say within a couple days, within a couple days to two weeks, 2 to 3, because 2 and 3 is huge right now. The universe is making sure they are not in your energy. So whether that's a job move for you, it's a job move for them, it's whatever the universe decides to do, but I trust in the fact that they will not have access to you at all. What else here, Spirit? Especially here, because this is separation, space, and blockages. I'm telling you, the universe is moving shit so that they don't have access to you, if they haven't done it already. Anything else here? Yeah, what did I say? There's 3 things on this card, and there's 2 balls. 2, 3. Peace. Soon. They cannot escape this. They cannot get away from it. They think they can hide from the universe. They think they can hide from karma. She don't ever fucking miss. And God has a GPS on all of us. So, yeah. Elusive. That kind of stuck out here. Elusive. Oh my gosh, spider. Remember my story about the spider? Go back and watch a video, my earlier video from today. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery. There's spider web. Somebody's getting caught in their own web. What did I paint? I fucking told you. This is what they sent to you. This is what they're getting. But they're over here thinking, well, she must be sending this to me. Like, she's doing all of this. Like, all this stuff that's happening, it's all her fault. She's doing this to me. No. You are simply experiencing what you sent to us. You know, I don't know how to make that any more clear. But I also understand you don't have the ability to understand that. Because I know you're watching. I know. And it's fine. I hope you're enjoying the show. You should probably, just like I said earlier, sit the fuck down. All right, let's get the naked truth here. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, and your touch. Well, I know, because we're divine. Of course you do. What is the naked truth here, Spirit, with these karmic energies here? What are they too afraid to say out loud? What are they too afraid to admit to themselves? Oh, that's funny. So I am doing a load of, like, I wash some clothes, and then sometimes when I wash darks, I'll do like just an extra rinse and like rinse cycle. Because sometimes there's just stuff on it. Confirmation, and it's stopping right now. I saw in my head like how I try to get like the lint and stuff, and it just sticks and it sticks and it sticks, and I can't get it off, and I can't get it off, and I can't get it off. So then I just put it in and rinse it and spin it, and then it comes out just fine. I'm hearing that they're in the washing machine right now. And they're gonna be on an extra fast spin cycle. That's what their life is gonna be like right now. We are cleansed of their energy, and now they get to be put in whatever washing machine God wants them in. All right, what is this naked truth here? Thanks, Big Mike. Holy buckets, that wind. What do we get? I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort because I don't want to lose you. No, you're just fucking bitter you got caught. That's landing on top of resentment, anger, and hurtful words. No, I want to come into your energy because life fucking sucks and whatever I did is coming back and it hurts, but I can't admit it and I'm really sorry. What else here? This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. In the reverse. Underneath curse. They don't understand. Upright would make sense. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have sent that shit your way. Thank you for sending me that lesson. I don't want to play in that energy anymore. They didn't do anything wrong. It's all you. You're the one that's doing this to them. Clearly, they've not learned their lesson. You are different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. In the reverse. Uh-huh. Yeah. That would be that STD, STI, like, and that's landing on top of the distance card. It's a good thing they're not in your energy. Don't let them back in. Just say no. Just say no. And then we have peace here, balance, harmony, and friendship. I love variety, but there's something about you I just can't resist. Can we not talk about like that sexual healing? They want to come back in because they want peace. No. That's a fucking tower moment right there. Don't do that. I don't think God's going to let that happen. All right, what is this elusive here? Dishonesty, deception, trickery. Okay, so this says, I'm only staying for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. But this came out in reverse. Liar. It looks like they're just doing the same. It's like they're repeating. It's like a broken record. They're just repeating the same cycle. And what is pain here? Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. I'm used to getting my way, but I'm being put in my place. So there might be a few of you that are getting it. There might be a few that might be learning their lesson. I just heard the lesson hasn't started yet. But for some, time is a healer too, right? So there are some that could very well have learned their lesson. And that is what we want as divine energies, right? We want people to wake up. We want them to learn. We want them to understand, hey, you know what? Take a step back. Look at your life. Look at situations you've been in. Take accountability for how you got there, right? And then let's go forward. So let's take, the Spirit wants me to do this since they know they're crosswalkers here. Crosswalkers. Crosswatchers. Do I have weirdos walking by? Let's see what you guys need to work on here. Like, a Spirit is saying, hey, here's your last, like, you had your last warning, but they want me to do these cards. Like, Spirit's like, we're tired of I'm hearing pistol whipping. What are they doing, huh? What are they doing to these karmics? So let's see. How can these karmics clear some of these blocks and begin to heal? If that's in the cards for them. How can they? How can they learn to put as much energy into their own life as they do into taking down ours? I just heard learn what lust and love mean. Oh my goodness. Love sucks just fell out. I'm sure they probably don't, well, they don't, you karmics had a love and somebody that loved you, as in this divine collective, but you fumbled us, so you probably do need to learn. Maybe you need to learn a little bit of vulnerability so you can do better. Let's see. All right, what do the karmics cross watchers need to know? What is blocking them? How can they begin to heal? Stop being passive aggressive is what I heard. Take ownership. Move forward. Fear of cheating in the reverse. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. But this is in the reverse, so maybe don't fucking cheat. Fear of cheating means you are the one cheating, so you're not afraid of it. But I do think on the inside you are. I think that you cheat so you don't get cheated on. Or if you do get cheated on, you're somehow vindicated, or you're valid, or you're just saying, oh, it doesn't matter anymore because look, we both did it, or whatever. Like, it's like you're pre-hurting. You know, I left you before you left me, sort of an energy here. So if you are a kind of person who is in a relationship and you want to have someone on the side, maybe don't be in a relationship until you heal whatever it is in you that makes you find something else on the side. That's something you have to sit with. It's going to be uncomfortable, I just heard. They don't want to be uncomfortable. Yeah, too much work in the reverse means they're not putting enough work into their life. They need to focus on themselves and not other people. Like, stop getting involved in everybody else's life and being jealous about what other people have, because you cannot compete where you do not compare. I just saw an orb. Did you guys see that? Yeah, maybe. Heal your fucking self. Lust versus love. Then think about finding somebody. Oh shit. I don't want, okay. Where did it go? Yeah. Find yourself. Know who the fuck you are. Don't throw yourself into one person and then have like ABC behind you. Why don't you just work on you, okay? If you're in a relationship, you have to have some individuality. You are a single, but you are also part of a couple, if that makes sense, right? Don't lose your individuality in the couple. And you attract what's not healed in you, correct? So if you are hurt, you're going to attract hurt people. So if you have an abandonment wound, or you're afraid of being alone, you're going to attract someone that is the same way, so that you are going to be hurt, because you're going to hurt that person. They're going to hurt you. You attract what you haven't healed. And don't breadcrumb people. Don't leave people hanging. You know, that's not right. Because how does it feel right now? The universe is leaving you hanging. Your ancestral line has left you hanging. You don't have any divinity. All of these things here, that's what we did, this collective did. You want what we have? Do the same fucking work. Okay? Because what you did to us is unprecedented. Therefore, you will have to do your work, but then suffer through punishment for what you did to us. And that is where it gets tricky. Because I don't know how many of you can do both. So, stop being jealous. Get out of our lane. Stay in your own lane. Worry about your yard. Don't worry about your neighbor's yard. Okay? That's the problem. Because you are not a main character in your life. So there's your lesson. Or you're going to be alone. Because that's what you are right now. Because you literally blew up your ancestral line and you don't have anybody in the 3D either. Because if you watched my earlier video, you are being stripped of everything. Everything. The more you push it, the more shit you continue to try to do until you are exposed, it just is going to be worse. Okay? Don't come knocking on our doors. Don't try to call us. New phone, who dis? We ain't got time. We are doing the Lord's work. We are moving on. We are helping people who want to be helped, not who want to get laid. That's what I just heard. Take that how that resonates, collective. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm hearing the collective should get some messages of love. So let's do, we're going to do a card or two from the Answer Oracle. I'm at 37 minutes, God's sakes. And we're going to do some messages of love. Okay? Because the karmics don't get all the time. That's what they're used to. They got to learn their time is up. Their time is up, I'm hearing. Their time is up. All right. Let's see. Again, I want to thank the collective for all their love, all their support. Today, a lot of people were offering prayers for my mom. I do appreciate it. She was zapped today. So, I call it zapped. I think it sounds more fun than treatment. She sends her thanks. She's grateful. We got, like, she saw the doctor today. I mean, it's only been a couple treatments. The one that was missed because the machine didn't work. That is, I think they're just tacking that on to the end of her treatment. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem, just missing one. Yeah. So it's exciting. I don't think we go back until Monday. I think they were talking about the weekend, but no, I think we're just going back. But it's every day. But we're just very thankful that where we live, we have one of the top-rated cancer treatment centers, and we have a couple of them, and that we don't have to travel and be away from our home, and because that would have been really hard, just especially with me, with my healing. So I have doctor's appointments coming up next week, so hopefully I don't have to go and have anything else done. I'm not really worried though, so. All right, what is your message, Spirit, for the collective? Besides, hats off to you, and they're giving you another standing ovation. Mwah, mwah. Oh, I'm sweating now. I can, oh my gosh, I can feel, I have sweating hot chills. So that's a good thing. Yeah. You are coming into a time where you can trust your gifts, all right? And your tribe, your coven, your community, you're finding your people, all right? because you are learning to respect the peace you found, okay? Like you're protecting your energy. So, did you notice that it's a cat? Trust that you are being brought sincere people that will respect you, that are careful with you and support you, right? Like, it's all because you've been doing the work. That's all I'm hearing. It's all because you've been doing the work. So that's exciting. All right. What is this? Anything else here for the collective? Guess you get 2 more. Yep. I was just gonna say, well, what about them? Right? See, I don't know. What is that? Like a hamster? I think that's a hamster. I don't know, but his face is adorbs. Chasing, escaping, and seeking things. You don't run after anything. You're not chasing after anything. You don't need to escape anything. You don't need to seek anything because it just comes, all right? Why? Because you chose to ignore that behavior. So Spirit is very, very happy. You chose to focus on you. You chose to focus on hearing Spirit, hearing, okay? Hearing and understanding it, which means you detox your energy, you detox your environment, you detox your life, okay? So now you just overlook these chasing energies. You overlook the bullshit because you're just like, I ain't got fucking time. You're just like, no. It's almost as if you're like, no, you're a tower moment. You're a tower. You're like Oprah, but with tower moments. You're like, you're a tower, you're a tower, you're a tower, right? That's what I like. That's how I look at people. I'm like, no, you're a fucking mistake. You're like the worst Coyote Ugly anyone could ever fucking make. No, wait, I married that. Just kidding. I'm joking. Relax a little bit, guys. Don't come for me saying I'm not healed and that I'm sound snarky. No, I'm fucking joking. Jeez Louise. All right. So you are doing the right thing. You have made the right moves and you have a surprise coming in. Unexpected surprise. This is going to come in a way you could never ever imagine. And it even says another way and beyond imagination. Maybe it's a good tower. All right. Let's see what messages of love are. These are from a divine masculine to a divine feminine. So let's see if there's any messages of love that this collective needs to hear right now. At 42:42, baby, on the timer. Any messages of love here? We've got trust. So somebody's coming in they can trust. There's a big surprise coming in. Oh. I wonder how you feel. And they compare others to you. Well, of course they do. All right. Any messages of love for this collective? I just heard bedazzling, like you bedazzle. Okay, yes. So, your divine union or your divine partner is healing, all right? It says like recovering. I am recovering. That's like what the, the divine feminine wakes up the divine masculine. All right. Now, if you're a divine masculine, you are actually probably on the backside of something really like a big tower. So you are recovering, but you understand their energy and you miss that energy. So they miss being with you. They miss hearing your voice, but they're close. I admire you and you make me happy. I feel so happy. Okay. They're coming in, you guys. You inspire me. I'm telling you, you inspire a lot of people. All right? There's a lot of love here. Right? A lot of love in the energy for you guys. This karmic energy is on its way out. They're fucking desperate as fuck. Like I said, they want to come in. They're not going to get to you. Just say no. Leave it unread. Don't answer the door. Don't answer the phone. Act like you don't know who they are. Whatever you feel you need to do to get them out of your energy, do it. All right. One last message here. This is the messages of cosmic, the messages from the cosmic. So messages from the cosmos. They're like an oracle deck. I just saw make time to play. And you've got new people in your energy maybe. Or maybe you've met somebody. You are closest to God when you are a child. So you should play. Find something that makes you happy. Let's see here. I'm sorry, my desk is shaking. I just saw stay present, which would go with playing, because the more you play, the more you're in the present. That's mindfulness. That's how you notice things. All right, message for the collective. I'm watching the PGA, the second round, if you're wondering. North Carolina. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. I'm gonna ring my bell, or my bowl. Hell yes, be authentic. And trust yourself always. That's 2 trusts. Trust. And then stay present. Okay? And don't ever forget, folks, how strong you are. I just want to say that from me to you. Because, you know, I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to really fight shit that nobody really knows. Alone. Like, alone as fuck. And healing. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Alone. There are not a lot who could walk in your shoes. 46:46 on the timer. 10:10, baby. Endings. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Soon. Within a month. A couple days to 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? You deserve whatever is coming into you. Okay? These blessings that are coming. They may not come in the way you're expecting. And you know what? Fuck it. That is fine. You are able to see the blessing in any fucking thing that happens to you. And don't forget that. Why? Because you are so fucking strong. And you are so fucking beautiful. And I love the fuck out of all of you. Thank you again for staying and hanging. I appreciate it. I told you earlier I was curious. Like, what the fuck are they jealous about? Really, they're just fucking scared, because that's where everything comes from. Okay? Fucking fear. But it makes sense. It tracks. Like, we are beautiful energies to be around. But nobody understands what it takes to be in that beautiful energy. To whom much is given, much is required, right? So, you know, it's like they seem to forget that part of it. And to the cross watchers and the karmics who are fucking watching, get out of your own fucking way. Live your fucking life. Stop trying to control and play God in others. Why don't you just fucking start there? Or, you know, drop to your knees and say like 20 billion Hail Marys. Look it up on Google if you can't remember how to say it. Because at this point, I think Mary might be the only one who would listen. Okay? Leave us the fuck alone. All right, collective. I love you guys. I don't know if I'm going to upload anything else today. You know, it's like I said, it's just been crazy, you know, with my mom and me, and like just a lot of stuff going on. So hopefully you guys all understand what was said. It resonates, you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. And remember that your energy is fucking priceless. You are like Rodeo Drive energy, baby. Be selective about who has access to it, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys later, but bye for now.